Hey guys, what's going on? I thought today I would do a room tour. I do apologize for the yellow light. I don't shoot in my hallway typically, but we have some nice lighting right behind this door behind me. And also today is just a couple days before Christmas, so I wanted to say a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you. Hope you're gonna have a good one. Let's get on with this room tour. Okay, here we go. The nice Lego collection. We're gonna go through some studio stuff, just if you're interested, and then I'll have some timestamps in here as well for you to check out the different parts. First thing on the wall is my content calendar. Pretty filled up for December. Not everything I did, but I'll be doing January pretty soon. We got a lot of plans for that last week of December, next week. But let's continue on. We have my empty glass case, which I am trying to figure out. I apologize for the glare because that's where I keep my light. But it has some glass shelves in there and would keep some sets really nice and clean. I inherited when me and my wife bought our house, but I'm trying to figure out how to get more glass shelves to fit because it has enough space for 3, and I want to move some of my other sets, especially stationary sets that I wouldn't take out down and fly around. And then I have my ring light that kind of helps. I'm gonna look at upgrading lights at some point in the future. Continue on, the mess of Legos is down here. Spare parts that I haven't organized, and then a mock that is kind of destroyed, which I might rebuild and review for you guys in the future. Those are pieces from the Razor Crest. And then right here is my bin of, this is an actual set that I cleaned and haven't built or put back in the bag. Then we have the shelves. This is what you really want right here. Some bins, and then open boxes that I use for decoration. There's some sealed stuff up there as well. But first airplane clapper, we have the newest Millennium Falcon, trying to keep it as dust free as possible. We won't close it on the light. This is really hard to do one-handed, so I apologize. Okay, next up. Now these aren't really well lit. I'm working on that. But we have a 501st AT-RT from the 501st Legion Battle Pack. Not to be confused with the newest 501st Legion. We have Poe's original X-Wing from The Force Awakens, which came out in 2016. The set, not the movie. And then that's from Poe's X-Wing. And then right down here with the 2008 AAT. I do apologize for this lighting, and I didn't realize how bad these shelves are. And then we have a bunch of Jedi for a short that I'm planning on doing, but still need to plan it out. We have Gonky from the Bad Batch sitting here. We have a homing spider droid, a bunch of battle droids, and mini builds as well. Moving down to this bottom shelf here, a couple mini X-Wings from Advent calendars, the unboxing knife, very classic, and the U-Wing right here. Most of these have been reviewed, but some I still haven't. Now we're moving to the better lit section. We have the Razor Crest right here on the top shelf. Right next to it we have the ATT with all the clones that can't stand up. So I need to figure out a solution for that. Currently we have the Advent calendar right here. I do plan on changing this setup after the holidays. Right down here we have Poe's X-Wing again, and another AT-RT, and the AT-ST from Rogue One. And moving right on down, we have the minifigures from the AT-ST. You have a few custom right here with 5s, and then the Bark Speeder from the 501st Battle Pack. And on the last shelf here, of a little bit of my army from my army video a couple months ago, where I haven't done anything with these since. We have another ATT from 2008, Ahsoka and Anakin right down. And we have the Stat Droid as well. And right here we have the Dark Trooper attack set, which unfortunately I totally forgot about for my Mandalorian video, so I might reshoot that and add that in. We have the newest Republic fighter tank with the 187th Legion, and right next to that is the 2008 gunship, which I actually built I didn't buy this set, but I built the pieces from scratch. Then it has my logo clone as well right there. Moving right along here. And down we have the Bad Batch shuttle, the Havoc Marauder, a incomplete Separatist shuttle, the Crosshair and Hunter speeders. I'll move right along. On this shelf here we have Thanos. Some Marvel sets right in here. A few droids. We have Loki's chariot, a modified 2012 Quinjet, very modified. This thing is heavily armored and has lots of weapons. I totally missed my Squirrel Buster. It leaves a lot of different combinations, and maybe someday I will review and discuss that. And behind the Squirrel Buster is a prison cell. And we got the last shelf, which is going to be poorly lit again, so I apologize. Behind the airplane cabinet, we have the Benatar and the little weapon chamber there from Thor's Weapon Quest. We have Darth Maul and Ahsoka from that's it. And then we have some Lord of the Rings right here with a Bag End. And moving right along, we have the newest Obi-Wan Starfighter with the Kaminoan front and center. Right next to that is the Mandalorian on Tatooine. I forget the name of the set exactly. Trouble on Tatooine, I think. With the Tusken Raider and Ballista and all that. I shoot right on down. This side isn't too badly lit right now. We have the Armored Marauder. And the newest Mandalorians and one Starfighter with Pelimoto. And a Boba Fett's Starship, Slave 1 if you will. That's what I prefer to call it, but I haven't done a review on it yet, but that is coming sometime in the new year. And moving along, we have another Thanos. I don't have the newest Thanos yet. That might happen soon. My custom hand-painted Black Chrysanthemum from the Book of Boba Fett. And we have another Lord of the Rings set right here with Gandalf arrives. It's Frodo in the back. Another Gandalf and Saruman. And the 2017 Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. But there we go. That is the collection for now. Oh, before I finish up, the backlog of unbuilt sets. They're bagged because I moved my collection back here, but that is going to be the collection. That is the collection for now. We got a lot planning for the new year. We're wrapping up the end of the year with a lot of Bad Batch, getting preparation for the Bad Batch dropping on January 4th. So I got a lot of stuff regarding that. I am thinking about going live, so stay tuned for a community post. I do need your opinion on a few things, so there'll be a few related to the next live happening sometime next week, either Wednesday or Thursday. And that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so. And I will see you in the very next video on my right.